It's a very big week for Jack Harlow. Today he drops his debut studio album, That's What They All Say, with 15 new songs, including his 3-time platinum single, What's Poppin'.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing, I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool with shit. Told her.
Grammy nominee, a multi-platinum artist, and may I say, the hottest in the game. Jack Harlow, thank you so much for stopping by Fresh Out, dude.
Hello. Now that is the type of intro I like right there. Hello. Thanks for having me. You know, I feel like I look like I'm from the United Kingdom right now.
Well, first and foremost, congratulations on this Grammy nomination. How's it feel to be nominated for a Grammy before you ever release your debut album?
Well, not to get sexual, but I would compare it to that. It feels so good inside of me. You know, when the butterflies kind of hit the lower part of your stomach, you're just like, And for me, getting that nomination, like, bro, I can't describe anything more euphoric in the last couple of weeks, at least. I've been wanting that, so it's a special time.
Now, the album title, That's What They All Say. Of course, it's out right now. But the title, when you just read it, it sounds like it could be a response to something or someone. What's the meaning behind it?
Yeah, man, honestly, that's what they all say is a response to the haters, bro. Like, I just really want people to know that I don't give a F, man. And that's how I feel. You know, people are critical of me, they praise me, whatever. I done heard it all before. I got thick skin, you know what I mean? So I've been through a lot.
Now, as any Jack Harlow fan knows, you've dropped projects in the past, but this is your debut album. And sometimes, you know, with the album, it carries a bit more weight with the artist. But personally, for you, how is your approach different making the album as opposed to just a project in the past?
You know, on the mixtapes, I think I was doing a lot of records where I was kind of freestyling and having fun, talking about how fly I am. And I still love to do that. But on this one, I really wanted to give people a piece of who I am, be as honest and forthcoming as I could be. So I think you got a perfect balance. You know, you got them bangers, but you got them records that's still bangers, but you get to learn a little bit about Jack.
Now, you can't think of Jack Harlow without thinking about Louisville, Kentucky. You've always been great about repping where you're from. How does it feel to put Louisville on the map?
Feels damn good. Can't lie. Feels good. And I know I'm not first up. Shout out to the legend Static Major. Rest in peace. Shout out to Bryson Tiller, my comrade. You know, to come in this space and really give them raps out. It's an amazing feeling.
Now, you're an artist and a person and a Louisville native that's been very vocal about Breonna Taylor and what went down in your hometown of Louisville. You've made music about it. You've used your platform to further that message this year. How has what's happened this year in Louisville, in your city, and beyond impacted the album?
Well, you know, coincidentally, it came at a time where I was really spending a lot of time inside and looking inwards and having dialogue, real honest dialogue. And I remember there was a good period this summer when that was at its height, where it was hard for me to record about anything but that. So if I didn't have anything to say about that, I'd go home, and if I did, I'd record that. But for the most part, I think it really taught me to be a little bit more selfless in my songwriting, you know, not make it all about me. And that's something I'm working towards every day. You know, it's fun to write songs about things that aren't yourself. I got a few of those on this album, so it came at a time when my headspace was kind of there already.
Now, you're an artist, we know, who loves to perform. How are you going to tap in with your fans and celebrate this album?
Probably just DM them back and stuff. I wish I could see them and touch them, but for now, sorry, there's an earthquake, I'm in LA. For now, I just gotta communicate digitally and try to touch them as best I can from a distance.
All right, Jack, thank you so much, dude. It was great to chat with you again. Thanks for stopping by Fresh Out Live. For you folks at home, be sure to get your ears on Jack's new album. Stream it, buy it, do whatever you got to do. That's What They All Say, available everywhere now.
You're a real pleasure to talk to, man. Thank you. I really appreciate you having me on here, and thank you for the opportunity.